This is my flashback story because I visited the city I studied at a year ago and I haven't been there in a year already. So there were just two of us in the bus, me and my mom, whom I was escorting to her dentist appointment because she wants me to go everywhere with her because she's so scared of people just like me. So I walked my mom to the dentist's office and then I went shopping. So the first thing, I really wanted to buy this one, but I was like, okay, 10 euros for this. I didn't really feel like this, and I wanted to buy some art supplies, but I found out that I have all the colors presented here, so I don't need. And I also wanted to buy some shrimps, but I wouldn't bury 2 kilos with me everywhere. So this is how this city looks like. It's called Gul, and it's not that big. I think around 10,000 people. I don't know. And I came in very early, so all the shops were closed, and at least I rode an elevator and I was still sleepy because I had to wake up at 6 a.m. So I was looking for those woolen shoes everywhere. I bought these ones that you saw right now, but I wanted this model, and here I finally found it in my size, and it was such a pleasure. I was so freaking happy. I wanted to cry because I bought myself the wrong ones before, and finally I found the right ones, and I was so happy. I would wear them anywhere. So I bought them. This was my first buy of the day. Then I went to the bookshop. I wanted to look at their board games because I'm really feeling bored at evenings and I wanted to find something new to do, but they didn't have the game that I want. Then I went to the interior designs and they have everything prepared for the Easter. Let's look at this. It's so cute, so yellow, and those rabbits, oh my god, I really wanted one. It was 30 euros. So I also thought about buying a screen for my jewelry because it was on sale, but then I thought, okay, I have two already, so why do I need another one? Then this cute crab tablecloth, then those cute little pottery things. It's also like Easter themed, and this cup was 20 euros. Also, I checked some lingerie department, but they didn't have the cotton ones. I really love the cotton lingerie. Then I checked the makeup department, but I thought I already have 10 Christian Dior lipsticks, so I don't need it. Next one was this fancy shop with jewelry and brandy clothes. But I just looked and maybe grasped some ideas, but everything there was so aesthetic, so beautifully placed, that I even asked the shop assistant if I could take pictures. Next I went to this shop where they sell little things that girls like. I found this pretty palette, 2000 Skolin, and this is, look at this design. But I already had too much glittery makeup, so I didn't take it. Then I went to this Norwegian clothing shop where they themselves sew national Norwegian clothing, and it's also full of souvenirs for tourists. And look at this, like, I mean, hand sewed, I could never. And such beautiful designs. I can't even imagine doing anything like this. Then I shopped for some groceries and finally went to the thrift store with my mom. We looked at a few games and we ended up buying that gift drop game, and it's just so amazing. We played it whole evening, and guys, I can totally recommend it. I also found this Burberry jacket, but it costed 380 euros. I know it's cheaper than the new one, but I don't need it. Then I was really disappointed because I just bought myself opera binoculars, and then I found ones at the thrift store. But anyway, mine is enameled and I'm gonna make an unpacking as soon as I receive them. So this is some interesting things I've seen in the thrift shop, but I didn't buy anything. So I only thrifted a board game, and now I'm just gonna show you some things they have in store and the prices. And 1 euro is 12 Norwegian kronas if you need to count it. I don't know what is it, but all we people like some fancy things that don't look usual or have some interesting idea in them. I wanted shoes like this really much, but it wasn't my size. I have 41, 42, so I can barely wear any heels. So then I checked through their vinyl records. Anyway, I don't have the vinyl player, so I wouldn't buy it. I'm just showing you guys. Then I found this national Norwegian clothing. It wasn't that expensive, but I have no idea what would I wear it with or wear. This was a nice linen jacket, but also too much for me. Also, I found those Marc Jacobs boots, but it was in size 38, and it costed 125 euros, or like this hat was amazing. This is so mob wife aesthetic, but it doesn't make my ears warm, so I didn't like it. So also I found these huge hearts. They don't open. I don't know what is the purpose. Like, why would you ever wear them? So it was like 5 euros. Then I ran to the library because it was closing in just about 1 hour since I arrived. So I took some books that I loved reading as a kid just to reread them in English. The only book I haven't read here was The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, but I really wanted to read this. And also I took Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which was my favorite book. And I played some piano in public. I haven't played piano in more than a year, so I was really happy. And this is me sitting at the bus stop with loads of bags of the things that I bought. And then I was driving back home for another hour, and I really enjoyed the views. So thank you guys for watching this, and if you like this format, so please let me know.